Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. I'm Aurangzeb Yusuf. I'm your teacher. I'll be teaching you English in medicine. And this is our first class. So welcome to the class. In today's class, we'll be talking about Appendix 2. Pages 135 to 141. And these are shortlisted common medical abbreviations. So these are the shortlisted medical abbreviations from Appendix 2, which are used in all 7 units of the book. In this class, pay special attention to pronunciation of the medical terms. As being doctors, this vocabulary is going to be the part of your life, your professional life. So I want you to learn the correct pronunciation of these words. We'll be explaining these abbreviations in different exercises and activities while we study the units, because they're used in many different tasks in many different ways given in the book. So at this stage, you only focus on the correct pronunciation of these medical terms. Focus on dots, capital and small letters in abbreviations, and learn these words with spelling. So 3 important points: pronunciation of the medical terms, dots, capital and small letters in abbreviations, and learn these words with spelling, because they're going to be the part of your professional life. Now let's start. It's page 135. Abdo is abdomen. A.C. before meals or before food. AF, atrial fibrillation. AJ, ankle jerk. A.M. or AM, morning. B.D. twice a day, 2 times daily. B.I.D. twice a day, 2 times daily. BP, blood pressure. Page 136, an overlined C, width. A C with a line over it or a bar over it is width. CA. is cancer or carcinoma. CBC, complete blood count, US. C. with food or with meals. CCF, congestive cardiac failure. CHR.CF, chronic cardiac failure. CHF, chronic heart failure or congestive heart failure. CNS, that is central nervous system. C/O is complaints of. CV is cardiovascular. CVS, cardiovascular system or cerebrovascular system. CXR, chest x-ray. D, divorced. DU, duodenal ulcer. DNV, diarrhea and vomiting. Delta or DX, diagnosis. E, electrolytes. ECG or EKG, that is electrocardiogram. Electrocardiogram. Page 137, ENT, ear, nose and throat. ESR, erythrocyte sedimentation rate. F means female. FBC, full blood count. FUO, fever of unknown origin. G, gram. GC, general condition. GIS, gastrointestinal system. And GP means general practitioner. GTT, glucose tolerance test. GUS, genitourinary system. HB or HGB, hemoglobin. HBP, high blood pressure, also called hypertension. HCT, hematocrit. HR, heart rate. HS, heart sound. IP, inpatient or interphalangeal. IQ, intelligence quotient. And IU, international unit. Now let's move to page 138. IV, intravenous. IVP, intravenous pilogram. IVU, intravenous urogram. IX, investigation. L, left. LP, lumbar puncture. M, male. MANE, man, in the morning. M, male. F, female. M, married. W, widow or widower. And S for single. Let's continue with page 138. MCV, mean corpuscular volume. mg, milligram. Mit, give. ml, milliliter. MMR, measles, mumps, and rubella vaccination. MO, medical officer. Page 139. MRI, magnetic resonance imaging. NA, not applicable. NAD, no abnormality detected or nothing abnormal detected. Noct means at night. It's used in prescriptions. NPU, not passed urine. NS, nervous system. OE, O/E, on examination. OED dot, edema. Edema means swelling. P, pulse, protein. P dot C dot, after food or after meals. PID, prolapsed intervertebral disc. PL dot, plasma. PM, afternoon. PO, P dot O dot, it means by mouth. PR, P dot R dot, it means per rectum. Next page is page 140. PU. PU means passed urine or peptic ulcer. Q dot D dot S dot and Q dot I dot D dot. So QDS, QID, it means 4 times a day. R, it means right, respiration or red. R and X. Here, please note the size of X. This small x, it goes below the line, right? So note the size of small x. It means take, and it is used in prescriptions. RBC, red blood cell count, or red blood corpuscles. REF dot, refer. REG dot, regular. RI, respiratory infection. RS, respiratory system. Continue with page 140. RTI, respiratory tract infection. RX, treatment. Here R is capital and X is small, but it doesn't go below the line. S, single sugar. SIG dot, sig dot, it's right or label, and it is used in prescriptions. SOB, short of breath. SOBOE, short of breath on exertion. Now the last page, page 141. T stands for temperature. Tabs means tablets or pills. TB, tuberculosis. TDS or TID, note the dot, T dot D dot S dot and T dot I dot D dot. So TDS, TID, 3 times daily or thrice a day. TPR. T means temperature, P for pulse, and R for respiration. TURP, TURP, transurethral prostate resection. Resection means surgery. U stands for urea, U and E, urea and electrolytes. USS is ultrasound scan. The last slide, page 141. W, widow. Widow is used for women and widower is used for men. WBC, white blood cell count or white blood corpuscles. XR, X-ray. YOB, year of birth. DOB is date of birth. And hash, it stands for fracture. That's all. This was all about the medical terminology and the abbreviations for them, Appendix 2. I hope you will learn them with spelling, you will learn the correct pronunciation and the right abbreviations, remembering the dots, capital letters, and small letters. Thank you so much for being with me, and good luck.